just about 25% of all Christmas tree fires. The number one source, or it's the number one reason that it is contributed to is that you put too close to a heating source. Now, that could be an open candle, open flame. Also, it could be near a heating duct, and it drives the tree out. That is going to be the biggest culprit. And when we do the simulation of this, we will show you we've actually got a dry tree. I think it's probably going to be a Charlie Brown tree for you. So we still have the needles on there. And one thing we found out too, looking at some of the electrical safety websites, 66% of all homes in the United States during this time of year use electrical extension cords. And a lot of that, of course, is attributed to outside putting up lights. And they can be a big culprit for a lot of our fires. And the number of injuries to children during December actually doubles. So that's why we thought it was pretty important. And one thing was a pretty sobering fact, and we do have a couple smoke detectors in the room for you there. 24% of all family households in the United States have not changed their batteries in their smoke detector in over 2 years. You know, we stress that during Fire Prevention Week and say, you know, change the clock, change the batteries, try it twice a year, but we want to really get the message out to all the people. And one of the other leading causes of fire this time of year, you think about it, we have family over cooking, and you might smoke a turkey, but unattended cooking fires. And we've had a couple already from people leaving stuff on the stove. And unattended, they think it's going to be okay, or just forget to turn off the stove, and then you get called. And 76% of all Americans in the United States actually decorate their home in some fashion. So this sort of leads to the fire load and also with some of the injuries. And another sobering factor that we really want to stress with the holiday decorating things is that we want you to turn your lights off at night and go to bed. But 20% of the households that have been surveyed leave their lights on all the time, either when they leave the residence or go to bed at nights. And that's just another potential source that could be a problem for a fire. Okay, so that's just some interesting things we have on electrical. I'll just real quickly on Christmas tree safety, and you'll see that outside. That actually 1 out of every 2 Christmas tree fires, that if we do have a fire, it actually, we'll give her back. They actually result in a death. So if we do have a Christmas tree fire, and as you'll see, it has to do, of course, with the amount of firewood we have in the room. You know, the tree, especially if it's dry, and then they have Christmas gifts underneath, and it just adds to the fuel weight. And so we thought that, and actually 49%, almost 50% of the fires, when they involve a Christmas tree, spread from the room of origin. And that equates also that if there's spreads from the room of origin where the Christmas tree is located, then it increases the, I guess, less of a chance of survivability in the fire. So we thought that was pretty. And 30 million Christmas trees are sold each holiday season. So that's a lot of Christmas trees in the homes.